You want to be one of the cool guys? Buy my merch.
Look okay. What's happening, guys? Everyone's been asking my opinion on the fight, my thoughts, and I'm very frustrated, obviously. I said before, losing sucks. First off, just sort of want to thank all my coaches, my team, for all the help. It was a great camp at TriStar. Faraz came up with some amazing techniques, and all the things he did work. I was not once was I held on the bottom, not once was I stuck. And this guy's very good at getting people, trapped on the bottom and keeping on top of them. Not once did I feel like I was stuck on the bottom and couldn't get up. So Ian Prone killed it, amazing. All the help through the camp. If you're in Montreal, go work with him. He's amazing, great coach. Go work with those guys. Eamon Zahabi and Louis Sanadakis, the whole camp, they were coming out and helping me. So other guys were coming and disappearing, and they were there all the time. And Musa Bekdik, he came out of retirement to push the pace on me. So I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. So many more. But yeah, just before I get into it, I wanna thank those guys. Everyone's asking my opinion on the fight, so I give it a few days. I've watched it back a couple of times. I licked my wounds and all that, and I'm in Amsterdam. I'm currently in Amsterdam celebrating my birthday. I've eaten so much stuff. I'm kind of just like, I feel inflated. I feel like I'm on my way to being Paddy the Fatty. It's got to be done after a fight anyway. A food vlog coming soon. Yeah, everything at the camp went pretty good. It was a super long one. People were complaining that it would take so long out between fights. The UFC literally gave me two choices this year. They said it was the same fight 2 weeks notice or the same fight 16 weeks notice. I'm not an idiot. I know Moswell's a very tough guy, very good opponent. I'm not going to fight him on 2 weeks notice, I'm not a fool. For everyone that keeps saying I'm inactive and stuff, it's not necessarily always my fault. And actually, more often than not, it isn't my fault. I love to fight. I've dedicated my whole life to doing this and training and competing. I love nothing more than fighting. But yeah, anyway, on to the fight. So UFC 297, Toronto, it was pretty cool. The event in Toronto was fun. The crowd were crazy. The fans all week were really, really cool. My first fight in Canada was cool, really fun. Other than it being cold, so I didn't really leave the hotel too much. Obviously, doing a camp in Montreal, I'm used to the cold, but when you're cutting weight, I don't want to be wandering around downtown, freezing my ass off. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first round was good. I come out sort of measuring a little bit, hesitant, trying to find the range, touching him, rather than lunging, trying to see how his shots felt when he was going to shoot, trying to read that. Felt did a good job, touching with a jab. Not too many shots either way in the first sort of half. I think I was outlanded him with the jab and pushing the pace a little bit. Once I found the range, I started landing some hard body shots. I think in the round I landed about three hard left hands to the body, which trying to sort of bank those in for the end of the rounds, the later rounds. I think those sort of hard body shots, they were the hardest shots in the round. I mean, I don't know, maybe they don't score them so hard because they're body shots, but they were the hardest shots in the round. Did a great job, I think, nullifying the takedowns. The first one and the second attempt, I never ended up flat. I made sure all the takedowns or any attempt was nullified, with nothing. Every one I got up, essentially every takedown for all his effort was zero. Even at the end, someone said something about a slam, but there was no slam. He lifted and I tapped my foot on the floor and went to wrong and got up, so there was no slam. Yeah, I think I nullified all the takedowns. I felt like I won that round. Round one, in the moment I felt like round one was mine. With the footwork, the shots, the body shots I landed, and stopping the takedowns, and not only stopping the takedowns, the ones he did get, getting back to my feet and making him hustle. I think there should be more reward for hustling and working and getting back up than there is a takedown with nothing, which is kind of what the rules state. And also something I don't know if they scored from the body lock position where he had his head on the back kind of like standing back control. I was landing a lot of reverse elbows, which is something we worked a lot. He always puts his head to one side, so we anticipated him doing that and landed some hard elbows. They did some good damage, but I feel like they didn't score because I don't know, maybe the judges don't know what they're looking at, or because he had a body lock, maybe they thought he was doing more. I don't know. But yeah, I felt like I won round one. Round two, the coach said more of the same footwork, in and out, pressure him a little bit more. I felt the round was going great. Catching his kicks, pushed him over, landed a nice hard head kick. Stuffed the takedowns. I feel like I really found my range in that round. And then the last 45 seconds, a little lapse of concentration. Walked into a hard jab and then ate a hard right hook. Whenever I eat a hard shot, I kind of my reaction is just to swing back. I'd slipped on the jab and then he landed a nice right hook which cut me open, which is a nice cut. So yeah, I thought I was winning that round pretty comfortably, but I think after that shot I'd have to give him the round. So yeah, round 2 for him for sure. But yeah, I was winning 90% of the round up until that point, I believe. Just a split second lapse of concentration caused me the round. According to these judges, caused me the fight. Yeah, very frustrating, very frustrating. I did blow up, but it's weirdly, according to the doctors, I have an old injury. I didn't break anything when it closed. They said I had an old orbital fracture. Like, not a recent one, an old one. I don't ever recall breaking my orbital, but apparently I have. And it isn't broken now, so just a couple of stitches, swelling's going down, and yeah, no break, so I don't believe. But somehow they can tell if it's a new or old break, and it's an old break. Probably my brother when I was younger. So yeah, round 1 to me, round 2 to Mosvar. Obviously that's not official scoring, that's just my opinion. Round 3, we knew it was close, so you know, Fraz told me I had to push for a finish, and I was like, okay. Everyone who watches my fights, they know I'm there to finish. I'm always there to push the pace. I'm not gonna try and survive in there. I'm coming to win and have exciting fights, entertain, and also put my health at risk for your entertainment and try and push to get the win. I think round 3 was going well. You know, I sprawled his takedowns. I stuffed him. I think he was slowing down a little bit. I had that cut and I knew I had to pressure just to make sure, you know, look good on the judges. But yeah, it felt great. Felt really good going in the third. The cut was a little annoying, but where it's below the eye, wasn't an issue. Blood was running down, so it wasn't running into my eye. Vision was perfect. I wasn't closed just then. Had the distance in, had the timing in. Pressuring was good. I landed a couple of nice combos, sprawled a few takedowns perfectly. Caught a head and arm with about 3 minutes left of the round. I fired off some knees. In the moment, I believe they were legal. I asked the rules backstage. There was nothing to clarify that wasn't the rules we were playing. Yeah, Mark Goddard's getting a lot of flack for his call, but when he came in and said he was reffing, me and my coach and manager Jack were very happy, and I still think he's one of the best refs out there. You know, I believe he made a mistake, and you know, it's a tough one. But you know, I think he's one of the best refs in the business, and if he was ref my next fight, I'd be more than happy. You know, he's one of those things. It's tough to make those calls in the heat of the moment. I do feel I was onto a sequence where I was about to set up a finish. My opponent was really hurt. And, you know, I could see the way he sat down, the way he was reacting from the knees. His hand was off, even with the rule. Every knee that landed, his hand was in the air. You know, I lifted him up. Knee, lifted them up, knee, lifted them up, knee. Even with that hand down, hand up rule, like they were all legal. So from one of the angles I've seen, and then also it's palm on the ground, weight bearing palm, not fingertips. So at minimum, it was fingertips when I lifted him up, and it wasn't weight bearing. It was just, you know, poking the floor. Yeah, I do believe I would have set up a finish from there. He was hurt. When he sat back, you know, there was blood pouring down his ear, and he did sort of looked out of it for a minute. He's tough, man. He's tough. He wasn't going to quit. I don't think he was looking to get a DQ or anything like that. They asked him if he was okay. He said he's fine. You know, he could have easily pushed to be like, oh no, illegal shot, I'm out, whatever. He wanted straight back in the fight, so fair play to him. Yeah, you know, I think because I was stood there while they had the little break, while they were looking at what was going on. I was sitting there thinking like, shit. I'm getting DQ'd. I was like, I'm getting DQ'd, fuck. And then when Mark came and said, oh, just a hard warning. I was like, not even a point. I said, not even a point. It was like that sort of was the moment I kind of realised that, oh, I think he must have realised he made a mistake. Like, to not even lose a point on a nearly fight-ending sequence. Yeah, that really stings, you know. I said before, losing sucks, and to lose that way really hurts. It's the sport. It's a rough sport. It's you know, we're not tickling each other. We're fighting each other, and he did a good job trying to get back into the fight. But felt round 3, I just chased him, try to get something, try to secure a finish. I stuffed the takedown. I went for a ninja choke. I've got a couple of those in the UFC. I'm sure they'd seen those and prepared for them and planned, because his defense was really nice. You know, one of the things we worked on was not chasing subs, because his submission defense is very good. But yeah, like I said, I'm there to try and finish, there to try and get the knockout, try and get the submission, however to win. I had the neck, and he was, I could hear him like gargling. He was like, choking. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna chase this. There's like 2 minutes left. I'm gonna chase it. And yeah, he did a great job spinning the right way and got out of it. But again, I ended up on the bottom for like a second, and as soon as that grip was gone, framed, got back to my feet, fought him off, landed some hard elbows on the head, broke the grips, and ended the fight chasing him with strikes. So yeah, obviously I won round 3. I did win round 3. Very frustrating when I feel like I could have got the finish there on the choke, but more so on the knees. I think that was as good as, you know, a couple more in that position, there was a finish there, right? So that really, 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 really hurts. But it is what it is. I've seen all the comments, everyone saying they think I won round 1, round 3. 2's for him. It's annoying because 2 was looking really good until that stupid shot. It's kind of high risk, high reward. We're playing that low hand style to try and get the sprawls. I don't know if you see like Robert Whittaker, he kind of fights that way, low lead hand. It was one of my observations in the camp that I'm more open to shots from that side, or like walking onto shots, but my sprawl's better. And I kind of decided for this fight, like up and down with the hand, like pick it up, pick it down, pick it down. And in that moment, I just stepped in when he was striking with my hand down, you know. It's what it is. Got caught with a nice shot and paid the price, lost the round on that. Other than probably winning 4 minutes of the round, that's very frustrating, but the sprawls worked great afterwards and before, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, everyone's saying round 1, round 3. I agree. That's what I felt too. I felt after round 1, I was like, yep, won that one. Round 2, no, fuck that one up. And round 3, yeah, that was mine. Very, 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 very frustrating. Not the way I wanted to start things off. Mosel's a cool dude. Like all week, him and his team, real respectful. Good competitor, good athlete. He's getting better every time. I think he's going to even improve after this, I'm sure. Yeah, I just felt like I deserved to win that. I don't want to be bitching and moaning or anything like that. No ill will against the team or the opponent. I just watching it back a few times. I wanted to watch it back before I gave a video saying how I felt, you know. I didn't want to like go in and be like, yeah, I felt like I won 1 and 3 just on the basis everyone else said it, and that's what I felt immediately after. But sometimes you watch it back and it kind of like, oh, actually no, you're right. I didn't win that exchange. But no, I watched it back and it kind of solidified my opinions, what I felt. But yeah, like it was a great camp. Pushed hard for a long time. 16 weeks thanks to the UFC. We did 2 camps in 1. Things are good. It's what it's meant to be. I'll be back. I'm not deterred. I'm not giving up or anything like that. Still a lot of things I want to do. I still believe I'm one of the best in the world, and I still believe I'm going to achieve my goals, my dreams. I'm not discouraged or anything. I'm annoyed, frustrated. I know I'm up there with the best in the world, and I know I am one of the best in the world. I just have to go out there and, you know, prove it. I had a 10-fight win streak before. No reason I can't build one like that again. And also with that 10-fight win streak, there's a little bit of luck played my way sometimes. Certain calls go my way that maybe were close, even in the rounds, in decisions, like, you know, a lot goes into winning a fight. Maybe now I'm getting a bit of payback and getting a little bit of bad luck my way. Take it like a man and get back to it. Get back to it as soon as I can. A couple of little injuries, but nothing too crazy, I don't think. Like I say, the orbital is apparently old, so yeah, what the fuck. That's so weird. Pre-order your almighty shirts, guys. I got half my money, so help a brother out. I need you to buy shirts for more than ever. YouTube content coming. I'm in Amsterdam right now, so I'm going to do like a day in Amsterdam or whatever, like a trip. I'll try not to be too depressed. I can take losing. It hurts, but like when you put everything into it, there's no excuses and no things. Obviously, I know I'm making excuses here in the ref, and I think I won this round. Not necessarily excuses, I guess. I'm just saying what I feel happened. Yeah, so that's it. That's where I'm at. You know. Losing 1 sucks, but losing 2 in a row in this fashion really stings. But I'll be back. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on my goals or dreams like that. You know, that's a shit way to think, shit way to go. The fight went good. You know, he's very tough, very talented guy. Not many people wanted to fight, but like I said many times before, I want to be the best in the world. So you've got an undefeated guy from a really good gym. Like, a lot of people avoiding him. I'm down to fight. I want to be the best in the world, so... And you can't be that by avoiding people and picking matchups that are easier for you. And what's upsetting, seeing some people, you know, like, do their breakdowns and say, oh, I think I was going to get smoked, he's going to have a bad night, whatever. Screw you guys. I'm in the gym training, what do you think? I mean, I get it on paper, it's a bad matchup for like a wrestler, striker, I get it. I train hard, and I don't just train striking, I do everything. I want to be the best MMA fighter. I wrestle with the best wrestlers, I do jiu-jitsu with black belts all day, and I box with boxers. I'm trying to be the best at everything. Screw you guys. Thanks for watching, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. And also, if you've watched this far, if you're gonna leave a comment, like, don't with the offensive stuff, you know. It's I love it. People that support, I really appreciate it, but don't like go out there and tag my opponent and be offensive and say inappropriate shit. You know, that's not the sport. It's we're going in there to fight. You know, we're going in there to fight each other. We both train hard, both represent for like our families, our countries, whatever. It's a respectful sport. It's not bloody darts where you know, call the guy a fat bastard when he misses his dart or whatever, or like some dumb shit. It's not football where you're like running and diving and the fans are idiots. You know, there's a bit more on the line for this. This is serious. We're fighting each other. We're literally going out there and punching each other's heads in. You know, there's a lot of respect both ways. Keep it humble, guys. Keep it respectful. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the fight. Apparently it was boring, but yeah, whatever.